The Minnesota Timberwolves have pushed the Denver Nuggets to the brink of first-round elimination. We welcome you to Inside the NBA, presented by McDonald's. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Jalen Rose in for Kenny Smith. Man, if you missed this game, shame on you. This was something to see. Let's jump right into the highlights of this. Game 4 at Target Center. Anthony Edwards, more on him later. Nikola Jokic trying to get the Nuggets even in this series. And right off the bat, watch Dante DiVincenzo. After he misses the three, just tries to push off, non-contact injury, and as we heard from Shams Charania later, right Achilles horn.
That's so bad, man. That play happens 1,000 times in a game.
A guy who played and started all 82 games, only 4 guys in the league can make that claim this year. You saw Jokic score there, and then Naz Reid with the drive. 1-point game.
The Wolves bench won this game.
Oh, without question.
Oh, no. Ayo Dosunmu.
Yep. Jamal Murray connects. Denver's got the lead.
Oh.
And now Anthony Edwards comes down awkwardly. Looks like a hyperextension of.
Hey.
And that's really unfortunate because he got off to a slow start offensively, but he's a terrific young superstar talent. Hopefully it's not anything very serious.
So how would Minnesota overcome the loss of 2 starters
Ayo Dosunmu
in this game?
That's how.
I tell you what.
Exactly.
Say his name correctly. Ayo Dosunmu.
Ayo Dosunmu. Yes, indeed.
When you ball like this, people learn how to pronounce your name.
Yeah, they do. Man, the Nuggets was so
4-0, Chuck. Look,
come on, man. They turned this ball over twice and all hell broke loose.
And the
next play, watch this play right here.
The thing is, they had only turned it over once, Chuck, in the first half. Into the third quarter, then they turned it over 9 times in the second half.
You know, the Bulls must have like Michael Jordan and Bob Lemon, Bob Lee. They got rid of it. Bob Love.
Dosunmu again as Minnesota opens up the gap, and then time winding down, and Jaden McDaniel.
Lay it up.
First of all,
lay it up.
I don't like he shot that, but that Joker was just frustrated because he went 1 for 10 in the second half. I mean, Rudy is balling right now.
Yeah, so the league will take a look at this. Obviously, a lot of bodies in there.
This is nothing.
Hold me back.
Hey, listen, I hope that nothing happens here. Rudy, the Joker just frustrated. He's having a rough series.
Yeah, but when you lose, you got to go into the locker room.
You're right. You're right. But I just hope they don't do anything stupid.
They won't.
112-96 is your final. Minnesota with an incredible bench performance in this game wins it and sends the series back to Denver. Minnesota with a 3-1 lead. Rudy Gobert had 15 rebounds in that game. He had a couple of blocks. He had a couple of steals, and he joins us now. Rudy, thank you very much for taking a couple of minutes.
My pleasure.
I don't even know exactly where to start. I'm going to start at the end, I think, because that's what's freshest in our mind. Your take on Jaden laying that ball in the closing seconds when you got the lead.
It's the playoffs, man. You know, the game's still going. He has the ball in his hands. To me, then nothing much to be mad about.
Rudy, when you're going against a player like Joker with a multitude of moves, you know, you being the defensive player of the year a couple of times, what's your thought process when you got a guard a guy that has so many moves on the block? What are you saying to yourself before each game?
I'll just making him work, making him earn every single bucket that he gets. You know, he's obviously, he can shoot, he can drive, he can pass, he got multiple counters. So it's just about, you know, staying between him and the basket and just contesting the shots.
You know, Rudy, I was talking before the game. This is the best I've seen, number one, anybody play the Joker. Are you doing anything different? Because he's had 3 tough games in a row against you. I mean, and it's noticeable. I mean, he's really struggling. Have you doing anything different the last 3 games?
Not really. Just being aggressive. Just being poised. You know, trying to be disciplined, and then it's a team effort. You know, my teammates do a great job. Trying to make the other guys take away the other guys too. Jamal Murray, Tim Hardaway, Aaron Gordon, all the other guys that are very talented. You know, they're doing a great job. taking them away. So it allows me to just focus on Joker.
Rudy, you lose your starting backcourt in the first half. The young superstar and Anthony Edwards, who's a terrific performer, and obviously Dante DiVincenzo, who I feel like is one of the best glue guys in the league. What are you guys saying at halftime that made you guys turn around the second half and play so dominant?
Let's go get it. Just keep guarding. Our defense is really what allows us to win those games. So just keep guarding, and then offensively we have guys that can come in and make plays, and we have trust in these guys. Ayo was incredible tonight, but we have a lot of other guys that can come in and create offense for us. That's the strength of our team.
Rudy, I got to say something. Your young guy called out all the Nuggets saying they couldn't play defense, but he's not guarding those guys, though. Like, if I'm playing with a guy and I'm going Larry Bird or Karl Malone or Kevin McHale and somebody says something to piss them off, that you like, yo, man, shut the hell up. I got to guard Joker. You just worry about your man.
whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, but we got a lot of trust in each other, and that's the strength of our team. We have a bunch of underdogs and guys that love that challenge. They love to be underdogs and then come in and face the greatest challenges. That's who we are.
Finally, Rudy, how would you describe what we saw from Ayo Dosunmu tonight with his 43 points off the bench? Incredible.
I mean, I looked up and I didn't know he had 30, and he kept going. He stayed aggressive. He didn't even force. He was kind of effortless. Just getting to the basket, shooting threes, floaters, pushing the pace. Just a great performance, and that's what he does every day.
Rudy Gobert, congratulations on the third win of this series for you and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks for spending some time with us, man.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Congrats. The money moment presented by Chime. 40 points off the bench.
Shout out to the great Fred Brown.
Yeah, downtown Freddie Brown.
Yeah. Nick been excellent, too.
Quick.
And Steph actually did it off the bench once back in 2016.
Well, he should be a bench player anyway.
But Ayo with those 43. Jalen Rose, that defies description, that game for Ayo.
Incredible. But like we talked pregame, once he got going, if you notice in these picks, that's Rudy also setting it while Joker's guarding him. And like Chuck said, in the second half defensively, they just swarmed Denver. He, Bones Highland, Naz Reid, with Jaden McDaniels on the perimeter and Rudy protecting down low. It was just an amazing performance. And now he has made a name for himself in the league.
And to all the high school and college kids and young guys that's playing in the league, pay attention to what young fella did. He got his opportunity and he went and he stepped up.
Second round pick, too.
Second round pick. But he said it, hey, as a kid, I've been waiting for this moment. Everybody that's been in the NBA wants a moment like that. And he got
But you can tell his confidence is sky high, too. Because this is his second, obviously this is a career game. He had a good game last game. He had 25
he
last
led him with
game.
25.
Yeah, so his confidence is through the roof.
76 bench points for the Minnesota Timberwolves in this game. Here's my question for you. You're up double digits with time running out, and the ball's in your hands like it was in Jaden McDaniels' hands. Are you laying that in? Are you laying that in? Are you laying that in?
I'm doing a Vince Carter 360 wrong way windmill dunk. Of course I'm laying it in.
And I'm gonna put a hit on him too.
Okay, then I'm gonna knock you out.
You got the ball, Chuck. What are you doing?
I'm
dribbling it out.
Ball, but listen, I ain't gonna lie. I have put hit on guys. Like if we're down 20.
Okay, but why not?
Because you don't do it.
Why?
I've been on teams.
Why?
If a team is up on one of my teams 20 points.
All right, so what's the difference between 20
and the guy shoots a three? I'm going to say, hey, $500 to somebody to knock the hell out of it. I've done that before. And I'm proud of it, too.
Listen, you lose by one.
No, I'm proud of it, too. If you shoot that ball, we're going to get you.
Listen.
Who said you can't shoot the ball? Well, that's rules to this.
What rules? Made by who?
If you were down 25, you wouldn't want them shooting that ball.
Bro, a loss is a loss. You lose by 23, lose by 20.
I believe.
I mean, I ain't going to try to fight him because he laid it up.
I'm going to take a foul on him.
You're not going to go at him for doing that.
I'm going to take a foul on him.
Yeah. Next game, I'm going to get him.
I'm going to split the difference. Jaden actually tried to protect their feelings by not doing what Shaq said he would have did.
Oh, out of Vince
He
Carter.
just laid the ball up.
Out of
and
Vince
was going
Carter
over there
that
to
thing.
celebrate.
First of all, you can't jump like Vince Carter, so stop it.
All right.
But that's just sour grapes. Mm-hmm. It is the playoffs, and like Rudy Gobert said, we don't care about your feelings, actually. So if I can say or do something that's going to actually upset you, then I'm going to do it.
And Dante DiVincenzo, I go back to what Dante DiVincenzo said after McDaniels made those comments about the defense and naming all the guys. He said, he's crazy. I love him. And so not totally unexpected for him to finish a game this way.
This is my rule of thumb on what you're talking about. I always say to myself, I could understand if I shot that ball, if somebody knocked the hell out of me. Mm-hmm. I always say, when people always say, what would have happened? I says, if I windmilled, if I had a windmill to dunk, if somebody came down there and knocked the hell out of me,
Ernie,
I'd be like, okay.
This is the playoffs. I'm trying to get in your head. I'm trying to embarrass you in front of your family, in front of your wife, in front of your girlfriend. I'm laying that ball up.
All right,
I don't care about the consequences.
Let's go live to the podium. David Adelman, the Nuggets head coach.
The only consequence to make them mad.
Wouldn't have did nothing.
If his offense doesn't matter, you shoot 24% in the second half, it's hard to win. I thought our guys played their ass off throughout that first half. I thought they maintained a physicality about them. You give those guys credit. I mean, 2 guys off their bench had 60 points combined. I don't think that's from competitive spirit issues. That's 2 guys having a great night and us having a really tough second half offensively. The 9 turnovers for 13 points and 24%. That's not a competitive thing. That's just having a really tough second half offensively with a chance to break the game open in the third quarter. That's how I saw it.
Just as far as the games, it does feel like a lot of these games between you two there is a lot of emotional capital involved in them. Jamal felt like the offense was kind of sped up by the emotions in game 3. Do you feel like you guys were able to at least kind of control that and get to what you wanted as this game kind of got out of control, or did the emotions kind of take over a little bit?
No, I mean, our 2 best players are 6 for 24 in the second half. I would say the majority of those shots were good shots. They're actions we run for Jamal, Nikola. And then on the flip side of that, unfortunately, a lot of guys just didn't have good nights. You go 6 for 28 from 3. It's just not going to do it. 38% from the floor. Those are numbers that are not going to win. And I'm going to say this again. They scored 2 meaningless baskets at the end. They had 108 points in this game. It's when you hold a team to 108 in the NBA, you should have a great chance to win the game. And it's happened 2 games in a row. And that's why the guys in the locker room, very frustrated, but very understanding of how close we are to flipping the series. And I don't care what you write. I really don't. I know what the team feels. I know what they felt before the game. The narrative doesn't matter to me. I know the feeling of the group, and I know that there's something in us.
David, before the game,